Hi, I'm meteorologist Tony Petrarca on the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You've clicked on the Weather Now link on this Sunday morning, a little after 9 a.m. Still holding on to some clouds and in some areas some fog, but this will be burning off. This is Lincoln as of about 9 a.m. Cloudy skies, but seeing some sun trying to break through right now. Other locations have some fog. Now in New Bedford, notice the visibility has improved. You have a little bit of leftover fog. The south shore of the beach is more stubborn. This is Easton's Beach in Newport. You can clearly see the fog. The problem is, of course, we have very high humidity. So when you take very humid air and you pass it over a cool surface like the ocean, it condenses into clouds and fog. And this is what we're seeing right now. So bottom line, it will take longer along the shoreline and the beaches for this to lift, whereas inland areas, you should see a more of a rapid burn off to eventually a mix of clouds and sunshine. So let's take a look at, we'll take it down in Narragansett Town Beach. Yeah, the surfers are in the water. Water temp now is running in the low 60s right now. And again, if you have beach play, in fact, you can bookmark our camera sites that we're showing you right now, including, Newport and Narragansett. This is Narragansett Town Beach. So, if you ever have beach plans and you want to see if the fog is lifted, maybe you're driving in from the city where it's sunny, but it can still be foggy at the beaches. You can always check the camera here to see if it's lifting. In fact, we look at the visibility right now as of 9 a.m. You can see it's still reduced somewhat as you get closer to the south shore and the islands, whereas the further inland you go, visibility not too much of an issue. So early morning fog, that'll eventually burn off. It's a summery Sunday, eventually a blend of clouds and sunshine. Now, I wouldn't rule out an isolated thunderstorm north and west of Providence during the mid to late afternoon hours, but a couple of things. One, I would not cancel anything outdoors today, as really a vast majority of the day actually looks rain-free. This chance is very small, and it's pretty much confined to spots well north and west of Providence. Unfortunately, another unsettled pattern will be setting up for this week. Each day with the risk or the chance of a scattered shower or thunderstorm starting on Monday and continuing off and on, unfortunately, most of next week. So check back with us as far as, each day we'll try to figure out the timing and the location of any specific showers. Not much going on as far as rain and thunder across New England. In fact, the reason why things will be unsettled once again, we've seen this so many times during the month of June. Another slow-moving disturbance, which has dropped out of Canada, now moving across the Great Lakes and arriving here Monday and then stalling and kind of just sitting on top of us for a better part of the week, and the net result will be some scattered showers. Let's get a more detailed look at the forecast hour by hour, and the low clouds and fog burning off to partly sunny skies. Here we are at 12 noon. Around 80 inland, 70s at the beaches, and this is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Notice well north and west of Providence, isolated shower or thunderstorm. This is going to be mainly up towards the Mass Pike, so I don't see much for us. So good news there. One thing to draw your attention to, if the coastline may see a few hours worth of hazy sunshine this afternoon, but notice by late day, this is around 5 o'clock, the low clouds start to work back in along the south shore. Still holding on to sunshine inland. And this low cloud deck will advance north into Providence by 8 o'clock in the evening, then covering the entire area later tonight. So bottom line, low clouds and fog will make a return for tonight. The clouds and fog that we have right now will lift to some partly sunny skies by mid to late morning. 11 a.m. at 78 degrees. And then during the afternoon hours, looking at a mix of both clouds and sunshine, warm and humid. Inland areas away from the ocean between about 82 and 84. The beach or the south shore is cooler sea breeze, clouds and fog up until about noontime, and then some partial sunshine for several hours, and then the clouds and fog will roll back in by 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. Beaches are kind of a murky start, but then the fog will lift. Air temperature 74, water temp at 64. Bay forecast with a reduced visibility through late morning, improving by noontime. South breeze at 5 to 15. Again, a very small chance, boaters, on the bay of an isolated thunderstorm late this afternoon, but most areas should stay rain and thunder free.